It is official. We have the title for Avatar 3 and it is called Avatar Fire and Ash. Avatar Theory here. Hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day. And a fantastic day it is, as moments ago at D23 we got the title, like I said, to Avatar 3, which is called Avatar Fire and Ash, with a really fantastic looking logo. Now there's a lot of details still coming out of this panel, but on top of the name and the logo itself, we also got 4 concept images, which shows us quite a bit. And although the images isn't that highly detailed, it does give us a brief glimpse at the third Avatar movie. Now the first bit of information comes from Total Film on Twitter, where they stated that the panel started with James Cameron coming out on stage talking about Avatar 3, stating, quote, "The characters are so alive and it feels so real. It's also got very high emotional stakes, more than ever before," end quote. He also teased a new character that we'll love to hate, and my guess is that it will be Verang, the leader of the Ash people, which it seems we got a brief concept of during some sort of teaser montage. And shortly after James Cameron appeared on stage, Zoe Saldana as well as Sam Worthington also appeared on stage, stating, quote, "We're just getting it done," end quote. Whereas thereafter there was a brief tease of concept images shown where the title Avatar Fire and Ash was shown with the official logo. Now the Hollywood Reporter did post a short clip of this tease on Twitter, which I will talk about in a moment, but they also posted an article by Aaron Couch, which I will leave a link to in the description below, and they talk about when James Cameron came on stage, stating, quote, "So when James Cameron announced that his third Avatar will be titled Avatar Fire and Ash, it was enough to spark big applause at D23 Friday. Quote, "There are new cultures and settings and creatures and new biomes. You will see a lot more of Pandora, the planet that you've never seen before," end quote, said Cameron of the movie. Quote, "The new film is not what you expect, but it's definitely what you want," end quote.
And as always, there's new cultures and settings and creatures and new biomes, and you'll see a lot more Pandora, the planet that you never saw before. Well, here's what I can tell you. The new film is not what you expect, but it's definitely what you want.
Now, this short teaser that the Hollywood Reporter posted gave us a glimpse at 4 different concept pieces. The first one being a very, very interesting one, and it essentially shows us our first look at the Ash Navi on their very own version of an Ikran. And of course, I don't really know what this creature is called yet, but it just seems like their own interpretation of an Ikran. A very scary and terrifying version with what looks to be their leader, Verang, on top of this creature. And I absolutely love the design of this creature, because not only does it look intimidating, but it looks terrifying as well. The teaser then switches to what seems to be some sort of flying ship, or perhaps some sort of flying creature with 2 banshees in the background, or it could possibly even be 3 banshees. And this flying creature or ship definitely has some jellyfish-like features to it, and we will possibly know more once we see some high-res images surface, possibly giving us a better description of what's going on. And then as we transition to the next concept image, you can certainly see a concept image of what looks to be Neytiri on top of a banshee next to this flying creature or this flying village during a nighttime shot, which certainly has me intrigued. You can see there at the bottom left is another banshee, whereas again you can see these tentacle-like features coming from these big flying creatures. Now the final image is definitely the one that has me the most intrigued, and it is the one that gives us our first proper look at the new Navi clan, as well as possibly their leader Verang, and it honestly just looks terrifying. It looks like zombie Navi in a way, possibly possessed during some sort of ritual, and you can even see some of them on the right hand side has these terrifying looking masks, which gives me a little bit of Resident Evil vibes, to be honest, and it has some horror elements to it, which really has me excited, because I get the feeling that when you see this Navi on screen, you're gonna have a sense of eeriness, terror, and fear, because this is really unlike anything we've seen before. Now, like I said, this is the first bit of information that came from this event, and we will likely get much more information as time goes on. But what do you think of this first look on Avatar Fire and Ash, and what do you think of the official title? Let me know in the comments below, and I do apologize if the audio is a bit of a low quality, as I am recording this at 5:45 in the morning on my phone while going through all of the details, but I will certainly have much more videos as more details surfaces, so be sure to click the subscribe button, and if you want more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.